Hello, welcome back to this channel. If this is your first time watching my videos or visiting this channel, please consider subscribing. You can also share this information with your friends, and please don't forget to hit that notification bell so that every time we post a video, you will be the first one to know. Thank you so much for those people who have been subscribing, and if you haven't subscribed, please do so and join this wonderful and amazing family. The family is growing every day and we are getting bigger, and I'm sure we will continue to do so because this is the place to be. Thank you for those people who have been reaching out to me through messages, through calls. You know, when I get to talk to you, even through messages, and we share information. And if you have any question, please don't hesitate to contact me, right? This information is for free. So today we have an amazing discussion, okay? So what happens in the event that you've gone to the embassy, but unfortunately, you didn't get the visa, okay? That is the discussion that we want to have today. So make sure that you watch this video to the end, and make sure you have a book and a pen. Make some notes. For those people who have chosen to trust me and subscribe to this channel, I promise you, I'm not gonna let you down, okay? I experienced it, looked for school, made the application, got the high 20, went to the embassy, got the visa, first time, right? And it's a blessing. And if I can be a blessing to another person, it's my joy, right? It's my joy. When you go to the embassy, there's a lot that is needed from you. Because one thing I can tell you for sure, you know, those people, they love their country. And so they want to make sure before they allow you to come to this place, they are proven, you know, behold any doubts that this person is the right person to allow to go to our country or to get into our country, okay? So you have to prove to them that you are that person. And one thing that you have to remember, there are so many people, thousands, you know, making those applications every day, booking visa interviews so that they can come to this place. You have to do your homework to the best. Okay, what happens when you go to the embassy and you get denied the visa? And even before we get to that point, what are some of the reasons can contribute to you getting denied the visa? One, okay, be keen. One, insufficient funds, okay? They may look at your bank statement and realize that this person cannot support himself in school. He cannot pay a school fees. Remember I told you guys that when you come to this place as an international student, you are only allowed to work for 40 hours within 2 weeks, and you can only work in school, and sometimes you get paid like $10 per hour, which is, it's not that much. And for sure, working for 40 hours in 2 weeks, you cannot pay school fees with that money. So that money can only be used for upkeep and some other little businesses within the school or within the stay as you continue with your studies, right? So they want to prove without any doubt that this person is going to support himself for schools for the next 2 years or for the next 4 years, right? Realize that you cannot do that, they can deny you visa. And then another point, you know, potential immigrant, okay? You know, if it is established that the candidate can be a potential immigrant, then there's a possibility they will deny you visa, okay? And then another thing, okay? And this is very important. So before they allow you or they give you visa, you have to prove to have very strong home ties. By this I mean, like, they want to be sure that when they give you permission to go to US, you will come back after the period of the study. And the way to prove that, you have to, you have to show that maybe you have a family, you have your parent. You want to tell them, all my parents are in this country and I have to come back to take care of them. My brothers, my sisters, my child. Okay? So you have to prove to them. You can also tell them that maybe we have a land. No, we have 5 acres, 10 acres of land, and I have to come back to do some business with that land. Or maybe you have a business that you have to come back to take care of. Or maybe you've been working. You can talk to the company that you've been working with, so and so as a contract with us. Even for the period that is going to be out in school for 2 years, he still has a contract with us, and we expect him to come back after 2 years to work with us. Okay? If by any chance you provide inappropriate information or false information, please make sure that you be honest as possible. Try to do what is right. There should be a high level of consistency. The information that you put, you're filling the DS-160. You remember the DS-160? Make sure that you have that information in your fingertips. Okay? And then, if a candidate is not able to convince, justify his or her intention to the visa officer, okay, then there are high chances that the visa is going to be rejected. Okay? So let's say, for example, the visa officer gives you a question that, like, why did you choose this university? And then you start stammering. So make sure that you have some information about the school that you have applied. Okay? Make sure you have 1 or 2 information, that like this school is ranked, this position in US. Look for some information. Okay? Why did you choose this course? Right? There were so many other programs that you could have chosen, but why did you choose this? So make sure that you have some information about this course. You should be having this information, because when you are applying for that particular course, you write a purpose statement to tell them why do you want that particular course. So I expect you to have this information with you. Okay? So those are some of the questions. So make sure that you prepare yourself. Why did you choose this course? Why did you choose this university? Why did you choose this particular city? Why did you choose this particular community? So make sure that you have all those information with you. Okay? So that whenever they pose any question to you, you prepare to give them an answer. How are you going to pay for your school fees? You tell them that my sponsor is going to pay 100% of my school fees, and also I have a partial scholarship. The school agreed to give me a partial scholarship of $2,000 per semester. That is a good answer. So make sure that you prepare yourself. So when you go to the embassy, there are 2 scenarios that can happen. There is an article they call 221G. Okay? It's kind of a slip that is issued to you, and this slip means this. I'm going to read what it means, okay? Because this is very important. So this slip is issued when the embassy keeps the candidate visa on hold and verifies information related to the candidate, whether he or she can be a potential immigrant or not. Also, they verify whether the candidate has sufficient funds and home ties as to be justified during the interview. Okay? So in this scenario, they haven't denied you the visa. Want to do some further evaluation to make sure that for sure, before they approve or reject your visa, they have done, the due diligence, right? Second scenario, and this is Article 214B. Okay? There's a slip they show you, and this slip is given when the candidate student visa is rejected, and there are reasons for it which are mentioned in the slip. Okay? And there can be so many reasons, probably about the funds. Maybe you haven't proven strong home ties. You did not answer question correctly. Maybe you were rude. Maybe you were a friend. You never answered. You were stammering. Okay? So your attitude was not okay, and that's what I'm saying. This is just like any other, like a job interview. So make sure that your attitude is okay, you're positive, right? Make sure that you do the right things, dress well, be nice, don't misbehave, okay? But now we got to answer the question: what happens if you get denied visa because of these things? So the thing is, you can reapply for another visa interview. Actually, even within 24 hours after they deny you, there's no limitation about that. You can go ahead, reapply for another visa interview, right? So, so all is not lost. And the thing is, all you need to do, of course, they will require you to do a new application. You have to pay for the visa application fee. That is so sad, I know that for sure, but it is what it is, okay? So you have to do to do a new application. You have to pay the application fee, which is $160, okay? So for the service fee, you don't need to pay for the service fee because the service fee is paid to the government, okay? And you can use the service fee for any time within a period of 12 months. So they give you a grace period of 1 year to use the service fee. So you don't have to pay another service fee, but you have to pay the application fee, okay? And you have to bring with you another photo, so when you go for the interview, okay? So you can reapply immediately. You have that, it's legal and it's okay, okay? But the thing is, you want to make sure before you do that, you reapply, you have all the information that you want to make sure that you go to that embassy and you give them the reason, why are you coming back, what changed, are you prepared, did you make some changes, okay? So make sure that you prepare yourself. Use all that information that we have shared. Have those questions, prepare yourself, organize your document right, okay? So that when you go to that embassy, you're sure that you get that visa. And actually, more often, you will get that visa the second time. So don't be worried. And as I said, F1 visa, the asset in this country. Because as I said, these countries, US, Australia, and countries in Europe, they compete for international students because they bring cash in this country. So it's a business for them. So don't be terrified. Just do what you're supposed to do your homework, and go to that interview prepared. And one final thing, okay? Don't ever, if you have somebody in this country, don't ever tell them that you got somebody, because if you do so, there's a very high probability that you're not going to get that visa. So when you're doing the application, do it by yourself, as yourself. You don't know anybody in this place. You're coming to stay in school, okay? You may have a friend you've organized that probably you're going to stay with them. Don't tell them that information, okay? That is your information. You tell them what they need to hear from you, okay? When you come to this place, then you do your things, okay? So I hope this information is going to help somebody so that we can get prepared for this embassy. And I wish you all the best. And if you have any questions, as I've always said, please, you can text me. You can leave a comment in the comment section, a question in the comment section, and I'll get back to you. Okay? So thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.